Hey everyone, it's the Thursday edition of Weather for Weather Geeks. The weather today playing out pretty much as expected. It's a snowy scene in northwestern PA. Here's a PennDOT traffic cam, the I-79, I-90 interchange up towards the Erie area. Snow-covered roadways and all sorts of all sorts of fun stuff up there. Let's maybe see if we can see what's going on some of these other cameras. I-90 eastbound exit 24. That doesn't look like much fun either. You head up farther into Erie County, PA, and let's see what looks like on the border of PA and New York. You get the idea here. It's snowing and travel is slow, but this band is not impacting much of our viewing area, the WFMJ viewing area, but we do have an exception, and this is going pretty much as we expected, pretty much I-79 and east, seeing the accumulating snow in Mercer County right now. So primarily from Mercer or Grove City on north and into the northeastern corner of Mercer, where there's a winter weather advisory still in effect until 7 p.m. And a winter storm warning is in effect up here in Crawford County, where the snow is continuing to come down hot and heavy. Let's put the radar in motion. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. Yeah, this is a pretty impressive looking band that's traveling the extreme northeastern part of Ashtabula County, parts of Erie County, PA, and then right down through the Meadville area. And then it does tend to lighten up a little bit. The snow rates aren't quite as impressive down into Mercer County. For the rest of us, yeah, it's a non-event. It's brisk, it's cold, it's cloudy, but it's not doing much other than a stray flurry out there. Even a few hints of a little sunshine trying to work in. But a general 1 to 2, even 2 to 4 inches over towards the I-79 corridor. Best chance for 3 or 4 inches will be in through here, with an inch or two a little bit farther to the west for the rest of the day, where that winter weather advisory is in effect. Well, it's cold out. Only 30 at the Youngstown Warren Airport at the 2 o'clock observation time, 29 in Newcastle, and lower 30s just to our west as well. And the wind chills are still a factor. Feels like 18 in Youngstown, 18 in Newcastle, with the wind continuing to be quite gusty out there, upwards of 15 to 20 miles per hour across the viewing area right now. You will find some sunshine in western Ohio, southern Ohio. It would be nice to get into some of that, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen until maybe Monday. Pretty cloudy stretch coming up, taking us through the upcoming weekend. Looking off to the west, big deck of clouds out here in the Midwest, and that's kind of what we'll be under, I think, for a lot of the day Friday, and a good chunk of the weekend coming up as well. Taking a look at temperatures across the country this afternoon. 50s and 60s down in the southeast. Those who are vacationing before Christmas at Disney World, it's a little cool for central Florida, upper 50s, lower 60s. There's no real harsh cold on the map this afternoon, though. Even up in Canada, that's not bad for them. We're talking teens for our neighbors up to the north. All right, our weather is going to be pretty uneventful for Friday and the weekend. Again, clouds, hard to break on Friday, maybe even a flurry in the morning. I think Saturday is just an uneventful day. If you've seen these videos over the last couple of days, I've been talking about what we call a dirty high. What that is a high-pressure zone that moves overhead but doesn't really bring the kind of clearing you expect under high pressure. High pressure is air that is sinking. Sinking air tends to scour out clouds, prevent clouds from forming. Doesn't always work out that way, though, especially in the winter. We can see some clouds with high pressure nearby, and I think that'll be the case this weekend. So Saturday's a pretty cloudy but uneventful day. Now Sunday, some of the models are painting a little green on the map here. And I don't think this will be much, but I guess I wouldn't be shocked if there's a little drizzle that tries to fall at times on Sunday. So if you want to put up the holiday decorations, do anything outdoors this weekend, there's no big weather systems that'll impact you, but I think Saturday you won't run any risk of seeing any raindrops. While Sunday, there could be a little bit of drizzle here and there that gets you a little bit wet if you're outside. We'll head into Monday then, early next week. And I think after a cloudy start, we'll see some sun Monday afternoon. This is Monday afternoon with the system still off to our west. And then Tuesday, pretty good chance, I think, to get wet with some rain showers as a weak little low-pressure system moves across during the day Tuesday. And in the wake of that system, maybe a rain or a snow shower on Wednesday. There's really no barn burners on the map through the end of next week. If you run a snowplow business, if you make money off of snow, you liked November, December not so much. Looks like through most of next week we are snow-free. Now let's talk about the long range, because, of course, 2 weeks from today is Christmas. I'm going to show you the upper level pattern here, taking us out through the holiday. Let's skip ahead to the end of next week. This is next Friday evening. Nothing real remarkable here. This is a general, kind of ridge of high pressure across the middle of the country. trough off the East Coast, and not much really going on probably locally. Let's get a little closer to Christmas, though. Here is Monday evening, the 22nd. And the pattern's going to start showing some signs of evolving as we head closer to Christmas. What we're going to see is a ridge of high pressure trying to poke up along the west coast and perhaps up into Canada as well. And that will force a trough of low pressure to form downstream of that across the eastern two-thirds of the country. Now, does that bring any storminess? Well, that remains to be seen. But there's some interesting things on the models here. Here's Christmas Eve, the 24th. A ridge poking up along the west coast, trough in the east, and this trough position right in through here would suggest that at the surface where we live, there's probably going to be a surface low somewhere in here. And it depends on if this is right, and if it is right, the exact track of the system. But, this is a pattern that may favor, for someone in the east, some Christmas Eve snow. Whether that's here or not, I can't say yet. But the table may be set for someone to get to get a white Christmas. Here's Christmas morning, the 25th, and again with a kind of a trophy look to things here. There could very well be some snow showers here and there, and looks pretty chilly, not remarkably cold, but chilly as we head into Christmas. So bottom line for the holiday, I don't think it's going to be a warm Christmas. It's not going to be one of those Christmases where it rains and it's 50. But it's also not looking like a Christmas where we're going to be in the single digits in the morning. It's probably going to be in the 30s or upper 20s for daytime highs, and maybe not some snow. Certainly, we're 2 weeks out, and by a week from right now, I would say middle of next week, we'll start to have a more educated opinion on, what the chances are of a white Christmas are here in Northeast Ohio and Western Pennsylvania. Thank you for watching Weather for Weather Geeks on this Thursday. I'll see you right back here tomorrow afternoon.